Well, hi everyone, Sean Humphreys here. Welcome to All Things Retirement. In this installment, we're going to talk about power of attorney compensation. This is a follow-up video to a recent video we produced on executor compensation. It's a really important area. Again, if you don't get this right, if you're not intentional, you're going to potentially create problems for your power of attorney and your family. So you'll find this video helpful. Now, if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're posting content all the time on various aspects of retirement planning, financial planning, and wealth planning. Now, the power of attorney area is a really important part of our overall financial plan and wealth plan. So we have the executor to step into our situations if we pass away. We have the power of attorney to step into our situation if we've lost capacity, either due to cognitive issues and health issues. Somebody that can step into the breach and help us with financial affairs and other decisions that we need to have looked after. Now, there's a lot of qualities that the power of attorney needs to have. Likely they have to be living in the area in which you reside. They need to have flexibility in their schedule potentially. They need to have a lot of common sense, and they need to be really organized, or at least be able to get help from other people to fulfill those responsibilities. There's also a very large and significant potential legal liability if they don't fulfill their responsibilities appropriately. Now, when it comes to power of attorney documents, usually if you have a partner or spouse, you'll list each other as having powers of attorney. That's very common. Sometimes you see that being changed as couples get older. They may have a concern that the other couple in the relationship may not have the capacity to act fully as power of attorney because they're both older and having maybe the beginning of cognitive issues. So they might have their children, a child, or friends or family that will step in to act in that capacity. So once you get past the immediate couple in the situation, you're beginning to appoint children or friends, as an example, as powers of attorney. They may say yes because they're good-willed and they want to help out, but you need to have a frank conversation around compensation. You do not want it to be vague. You need to sit down with your family. You need to sit down with the power of attorney and talk about compensation levels, because this could be a multi-year exercise. So if you lose capacity, the power of attorney now is stepping in to advocate for you and look after various financial matters, etc. This could go on for years. And so you need to really talk about the financial compensation. That person may be taking time off from work to go to medical appointments, to go to the bank, to deal with financial advisors, to file tax returns. And what I would recommend you do is sit down with your lawyer, and the lawyer will have experience on various compensation structures. Sometimes that's based on the complexity of the situation, the complexity of your financial affairs. There's a whole host of things that would sort of work into that discussion around compensation. And most provinces have some generalized guidelines to help start that conversation. The bottom line is you need to have your power of attorney in place in case you lose capacity. Number two, you need to get counsel from your lawyer about compensation levels that might be appropriate for the power of attorney. And you need to have that compensation structure embedded in your power of attorney agreement. And then you need to also let your family know why you've done this, so they're not surprised if the power of attorney starts charging for their time. And I think that's completely fair, because it can be a very long-term, very involved role. Anyway, just a little bit of food for thought. I hope that you found this video helpful. Again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any content, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. As well, if you're looking for resources in the whole area of retirement income planning, there is a link to our retirement planning resource page, so make sure you take a look at that. Anyway, you take care. All the best in your financial planning, retirement planning, and overall wealth planning.